Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. Come on in, get seated, get comfortable. I'll have a pour here in just a moment. All my returning viewers, you know how we do, so let's get it on, shall we? So today's full review episode is going to be of the Campo Azul 1940 Tequila Reposado. They claim it to be 100% de agave, that's additive free. And that doesn't mean the same thing. Additive free and 100% de agave is not the same thing. Comes in at 80 proof for 40% alcohol by volume. Produced at 6,850 feet. Got a few different proprietary yeast. They're pretty big on this. And Los Altos. 100% Mexico. So I'm going to go ahead and just give you this little thing here. My hand's not covering everything. You could take your time reading that. We'll give you the back side of that. Some good information. Most of the stuff I don't even look at sometimes. It is what it is. I find that most of what I need can be found on the internet, but I really do appreciate when a lot of this stuff is on the bottle. Non-charcoal filter distilled in handmade pot stills. The pot stills they claim they use on this one is stainless steel vats with copper coils. NOM 1416 for those of you that know. Produced and bottled. Well, there is the laser code for those who might want to take a look at that as well. Let's go ahead and get this thing untwisted. So it's got a little plastic cap, not too bad. Let's go ahead and let's get this pour on, shall we? I have not done a whole lot of tequilas as of lately. We've been doing a lot of scotch lately. A lot of scotch. We're starting to get pretty heavy into Japanese whiskey. I haven't done a sake in a while, and a gin in a longer time since I've done a gin. So, the Campo Azul 1940 line, they have a Blanco, a Reposado, and then they have like a higher strength. So this 1940 line, was to honor Don Ricardo Lopez. I'm sorry, forgive me. I was a little dry. I need to drink some water before drinking. Just a point of reference and things. It is very good to drink a glass of water before you drink. It really hydrates you. And maybe eat something as well. Because you being dehydrated and your blood sugar being low can affect how you experience your libation. One more time. So the 1940 line was to honor Don Ricardo Lopez. He is the father of the current guy in charge here, the head honcho. And he did this line to honor his father. So this is twice distilled, and it is rested in American white oak barrels for 6 months. Mr. Randy paid $41.12 out the door for this 40% or 80 proofer. Now, the claim is that it is additive free, but it's not on the bottle. It says 100% de agave. But words are meaning less and less as time goes on. You have to really explain, and explanations are starting to lose their effectiveness. Now, we want to see it. we want to see it. Don't tell me it's additive free. I want to see it. Because a lot of people, especially when it comes to tequila, a lot of people have been claiming that it's additive free. That's not. It's been found to be not true. So Mr. Randy does a 3-part series to his reviews. Part 1, off the rip, get it home, crack it open, have my first pour, share my first impressions with you, because that's what we do. Part 2, full review time. We drink it down halfway where we are at today. We drink it down, put the cap back on it, put it on the shelf, let it sit for a week and a half, 2 weeks, let it off gas, let it open up, let it relax a little bit. While it's doing that, I go online, I find as little information as possible, bring something interesting back to talk about. We're going to score it. We're going to continue to drink it because part 3, final pour episode, thusly named, we're going to have that final pour, compare it to the first pour off the rip, and everything in between. Now, I love Campo Azul. We've had a couple of Campos. We had that Campo Azul Select, and we had another one, I do believe. Very good distillery. Very good label. This was a little, how should I put it? Off the rip, when I did off the video, it was a little too, I don't know, as most sort of natural, sort of rough, right out the gate kind of libations. They get better once you get down here, once you let it off gas, let it relax, air out, if you will. It's got a nice nose. Nothing on that nose is really telling me that there's anything artificial in there. It's really light for a Reposado. 6 months in white American oak. Okay, so it's got just a slightest bit of tinge to it, so you can see it's not exactly clear like a Blanco. Very light, white American oak for 6 months. Let's go ahead and get it on the palate. Oh yeah, I like it now. It's much better than off the rip. It's had time for all those characters to sort of loosen up. This is much better now, halfway down. Now that it's had time to relax and loosen up a little bit. The nose is very nice. The nose is, it's not astringent, it's not potent, it's relaxed, but it has some sort of like strength to it. One day I might figure out a better way of describing that. It's got some strength to it, but it's not overbearing. There's like a agave, peppery, sweet caramel vanilla twist. It's got a nice nose. The palate's nice too. Let's go ahead and get the second one on, and we'll continue on. Interesting. I know it's got better viscosity than that. I'm going to roll that across the table, but not off the table. That's better. I'm pretty sure I paid less for the other Campo Azuls I purchased. It does have, I'd say the palate is probably roughly the same as the nose. It's got strength to it, it's not overbearing. It's got good viscosity, it does transfer well to the mouth. It does coat the mouth very well. The finish is going to be, it's going to be the real truth sayer. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that while you're there. That tripod is not properly set up. How did you miss that? I mean, it's dead on with the screen. I'm impressed. I don't know how he did it, but I did it, and dang it. Okay, let's get this finish on. Yeah, I huffed and laughed in the glass. That's actually pretty tasty. More so now that it's had time to relax. I'd say probably, I want to say 4 out of 5, but I probably think it's more like 3 out of 5. 3 to 4 out of 5 bottles need time and space to relax for you to get the best it has to offer. I can't tell you how horridly it perturbs me when somebody shows me a bottle and it looks like maybe they had one, maybe two pours out of it. And I'm like, this is god awful. And I'm looking like I've reviewed that bottle. And I can tell you, yes, the first pour or two is going to be a little hard to get to know and love. But once you get down to the halfway point, you're going to have something that's really deserving of whatever kind of... Sorry, I got distracted. I need to take that watch off before I do these videos. Where was I? The finish. The finish has more presence. And there's like this resonating heat that just... It's not going to surpass a 2 out of 5. But some dogs are starting to use our little backyard area as a poo-poo grounds. And now the dogs are like fighting each other over territory. Anywho, it's a good finish. This is much, much better than it was off the rip. I would say the final pour episode, that final pour, it's not going to be, I find that most of the times these bottles are really good right here. Down here, it's still okay. I mean, I'm probably running off of like reminiscence and like, you know, you're just thinking about how good it was here, and that transfers down there a little bit. I guess I'm going to have to hurry up because those dogs aren't going to leave. My score on this is going to be a solid 4 out of 5. Solid 4 out of 5. The tequilas can get pretty expensive, and they don't have to. You can get a lot of inexpensive tequilas that are really good, and I've had a few of them. And I've had a few expensive ones that weren't so great either. My fair price on this one, mid-30s. I'd say 35 out the door. I would feel very nice, very good about having this $35 bottle reoccurring on my shelves. Would I buy this again? Excuse me. I don't know why suddenly I just got burpy. It's like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Would I buy this again? No, I would not. There are plenty of better tequilas on the shelves at lesser price points. Right now, as far as tequila goes, I have not exceeded... I haven't broken the 50. I haven't went past 50. I'd say this is probably one of the higher price tequilas I've had, and you don't have to have it. Like I've known if you consider a 375 coming out at like $30-something, pushing 40, to be transferred over to the 750 full as like 60-something, 70, I guess so. But I have not paid more than 40. This is probably the most expensive bottle of tequila I've had as of yet. And I say you don't really have to go past that. There's plenty that I've had roughly in the $30 range, and that's just fine. Well, we'll wrap it up. Dog, shut up now. Of course it does. This is the way it happens. Anywho, in the comment section, would love to know where are you at, what are you drinking, have you had the Campo Azul, which is your favorite of the Campo Azul line. The 1940 it's pretty good. I think it's really pushing on quality, and you know, not necessarily. Shut up. Here we go. As always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.